It's 5 o'clock, and you're off the clock with B Scott. Today, we're excited to have as our guest Wade Shoemaker. Now, he's with us. We got Brian Jessen, Daryl Moore, and we got my dad, Tim Scott. And today, we're going to get into the outdoors, hunting, fishing, the industry, the way it works, the media side of things, and we're just going to have an open talk. And let's get right into this. Before we get started, though, make sure you leave a like, hit the bell for notification. Check out some of our other videos on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, the whole 9 yards. So thanks for coming, Wade.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Not only is this the first time I've ever met you in person, but I see some of the stuff you post online, and it's really awesome. You seem like a really cool dude.
That's debatable depending on what circle you're in, but yeah. Thank you.
Think it's an opinion?
A very, very strong opinion, whichever side you're on, but both are opinions.
Hey, that's not a bad thing. I think we're all like that though.
Yeah.
People either love you or hate you.
That's right.
I just met you today, and it was a good, strong, firm handshake.
Yeah. Well,
I got that going for you.
Good. That's good to know.
I think I popped one of his knuckles when I shook
I actually had to pop it back in place.
He came over here and it was just completely over.
It was done.
I was making sure I got the upper hand on you.
Hey, that's important though.
You have to show your dominance. You have to show your dominance. Like, if you shake somebody's hand weak, they think they're.
That's something nobody talks about anymore. But when you walk up, it's a little battle, and it's the first battle.
Yeah.
That takes place.
Hey,
serious.
Tim trained Garrett, our gear shop.
Yeah.
Dude, he can shake a hand.
I feel.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That's important.
I love that.
Oh yeah.
He worries me a little bit.
Yeah, a firm handshake means everything.
It does.
When we first met Gary, he couldn't break like an uncooked spaghetti noodle.
Was he a limp
With
wristed
his
kind of
grip.
guy or just not strong?
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
no.
even know if his wrist was strong enough to even hold his hand up.
He knows now, though.
Oh, now he'll break your hand.
Y'all been having him turn wrenches or what?
We're trying to turn him into a man
He's serious. man.
Okay.
slowly.
Well, hey, handshake's the first step.
It'd
That's
be
it.
easier training a dog.
Oh, boy.
I don't know. He's a smart guy.
He's a
Gary's
great
really
guy.
good.
Super smart guy.
Yeah. We love you, Gary.
Hey,
I
he
love
is
that.
smart.
Everybody needs to go see Gary.
Spaghetti noodle Garrett. He's
yeah.
a great guy.
He does a really good job.
Garrett
He
makes
does
the
a
gear
really
shop
good job.
turn.
He's an absolute monster.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about what you offer, what you bring into the industry. I think it's a pretty cool
It's
product.
super cool.
Yeah. So I do a community management thing for a company called Migra Ammunitions. And what we do, we are honestly, everything we make, everything we put out is what they call a stacked load, right? So you've got a 2 and a 4 or a 1 and a 3 or a 2 and a 3 shot size. They're all stacked. And I would say that we're the only brand that does everything we offer is stacked. So now we're a year-round company, and then next month we're launching a field and dove load, which makes us completely year-round.
Oh, yeah.
So now we're waterfowl, turkey, and dove and field. So it's exciting. There's been a whole lot. We introduced turkey this spring, then we're doing that in late summer. So it's been busy.
Oh, I guarantee it.
The website's going to have a facelift coming in the next couple weeks, and then a lot of new things going on. So I've been a busy fella, but yeah, man, I think we offer some of the best loads in the market. I firmly believe that, and I think we have one of the cooler brands that are doing it right now.
Absolutely. And I think the way y'all went about it was really cool too, like the boat ramp tour.
Yeah, that was new. Yeah. That's different. I don't really know why I decided that was a good idea, other than it worked, because we did 33 days last year, I think. And then Daryl was with us a couple days, we were hanging out hunting, but spent 33 days on it. And I love my buddy that I do it with. We call him Q-Tip. He manages our outfitter program, but you spend 33 days with somebody side by side.
That's tough.
Not good,
Yeah.
It's not good, huh?
No.
You usually need a break.
Oh yeah.
Well, we had 3 steps in it, right? So it worked out. We got the break when we needed it, but it was a great thing, man. The boat ramp tour has helped us touch a lot of people that no other brand.
So basically, you went around. Explain.
Yeah. What?
Explain
What's
it
it
to
about?
explain it to
especially
the
the people who've never seen it.
Yeah.
So the short of the long is we duck hunt on public for fun. That's what we do. If I wasn't doing the boat ramp tour, I'd still be doing it. And we would go to these boat ramps, would show up. Nobody knew where we were. We showed up, opened the truck. I've got a camper shell on my truck, and I'd open the shell. I'd hang out. I'd throw stuff on the boat, and we would just start handing shells out to people. Like, we have dry bags with shotgun shells in them, handing them out. We'd give some merchandise away. We'd give some turtle boxes away. We'd give some other stuff away. And it's like, nobody had a clue that we were there until we got there. Nobody had a clue we were giving stuff away until we gave it to them. So it was an element of surprise. It was a way to connect with people. The best way to connect with your customers is to be where your customer's at, right?
100%.
And the cool thing about what we were doing is what I said earlier is, like, if we weren't doing it, we would still be doing it.
Yeah.
So it was a very authentic, very organic thing, and it went really well. And we're doing it again this year. It's just going to be a little bit bigger. You know,
That's awesome.
It's cool.
Yeah, I think people have to put it in perspective too. Like this is all going down at like 2:30,
Yeah.
3:30 in the morning. This
Yeah.
isn't like you're doing it at like
No, you're not happy.
daylight or 7 o'clock. Like,
Yeah.
You're not happy. Like you have to
No.
wake up
Yeah.
and get there even earlier.
Yeah.
Get your boat lunch, get in
grind.
line,
Yep.
and then get back to the boat ramp and give this stuff away to people. You know, and dealing with people at boat ramps, like most of them aren't happy.
You never know.
They don't want to talk to you.
Uh-uh.
You know, and then their whole aspect change. Like, oh, dude, you're giving me this. Like, you're being
That-
nice this
that's
morning.
They all of a sudden,
Like, oh,
yeah.
That's where the walls come
dude,
down,
I get a
dude.
free box of
I was
shells.
just about to slash your tires.
Yeah. I was just really mad at
There
you.
were probably 60 trucks in line at the spot we went last year, and we knew we weren't hunting there. Like we drove to this spot
Yeah.
knowing there were going to be trucks there, but we already had people at another launch that were in a spot. So we went to this launch, and we go around all these people in line with a boat.
Oh.
And I mean, you can feel it. Like,
Yeah.
their windows are down, and
Bro,
you're
the
just
shells
looking.
going.
When you see them like opening their pocket knife, you know, and, I'm like, and we go by and we pull over, and we're in front. We're out of the way, but like we definitely just cut in front of like 60 people.
Yeah.
And I park, I open my shell, and people just start looking. And then I was like, hey, y'all, anybody want some shotgun shells? You know, and then immediately it was like, oh, yeah.
This is what's
There
happening.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, but I do want to say something before I get off that and forget. The easiest way to explain the boat ramp tour is we set out to connect, to educate, and to convert, right? So we wanted to connect with our people. We wanted to educate them on who we are, what we are, and what we offer, and we want to convert them. And if
What
they
are
don't-
you? I mean, what are you offering that's better than?
Yeah,
everybody else?
convert us.
Yeah, convert. us.
Convert us, Wade.
You just got to shoot them, man. I'm not going to sit here and like I won't ever argue the fact that one's better than the other. And our founder, like would probably choke me for saying this, but like anything under 25 yards, I don't care what's in my gun.
Yeah.
I mean, is that okay to say?
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, that's
No,
that's
no, no.
realistic. Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. You know, like I mean, if your boat don't have a leak in it, it's going to float, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So within 25 yards, man, I'll shoot whatever. But I think for us, what I've noticed over the last couple of years is very consistent shell, very good pattern through a gun. Different guns do different things, different chokes do different things. But for me, man, it's consistency. But the other side of it is just the community and the culture of the brand. Because when you're not only just buying a good shotgun shell, you're buying into a brand that
That's right.
cares about the people that are doing it. Which is why we spent tens of thousands of dollars doing a boat ramp tour, giving free shotgun shells.
And it hits different. It's not the same like you see a video, you know, on social media of somebody shooting some shells, and you're like, hey, you should buy these shells.
We're
because
not
of
going to
this.
do that.
You show up, you're in person, you shake their hand,
Yep.
you give them some shotgun shells, and they're like, I think I'll try these this morning.
Yep, it is.
And they
it's-
go out there and they really, they put them to the
Yeah.
test.
Well,
And
it's a
then-
dry bag, and it's 15 shells, and we did 15 because of the shell limits, and because truly, you can figure out if you like that shell or not when you
In 15.
sling 15 through it, right?
Yeah.
So we did that, and we told them that, look, man, like we want you to like them. If you don't, shoot Miger already. And it was cool to see the amount of people that already were shooting it. You know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was very cool. But like, if they weren't, it was like, if you like them, buy some more, or don't. Keep the dry bag.
Yeah.
And if you hate them, just throw them in, throw
Carry
them in
on.
the water, or whatever, you know,
Yeah.
like don't throw them in the water. That's terrible. Bring them out and throw them somewhere else. But, just anyway, we were very honest with them. As if you have a problem, call us. And we would get messages from people like thanking us, or, hey, I had an issue, whatever. And man, it was the overwhelming response was positive, and it was a non-negotiable that we had to do it again this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
I bet you get good feedback.
Yeah.
too.
You
I
do.
think too,
You
and
do.
Wade's leaving out too. Like when people are like thinking about what stack loads is, maybe like a lot of people don't understand what a stack
Yeah.
load is in a shotgun shell.
What is a
Right.
stack load?
So a stack load is kind of like basically putting tungsten, and steel
Yep.
in one shell. So you're getting both. So that tungsten is gonna be a bigger bullet. So it's gonna actually penetrate and like pierce.
It'd be a
into-
heavier.
heavier,
be
so it
smaller.
hits.
Yeah.
It's smaller, but it's heavier, and then the steel kind of breaks it up. So you're basically getting that double load. And what it does is it takes away from having cripples.
Yep.
Right. So like that's the biggest thing. Like people see the price of them, and like, why would I pay this instead of straight steel? But like it's almost like shooting lead.
Yeah.
Like there's no more like games being played. Like you shoot them, you're not your
And
dog's not,
tungsten's almost twice as dense as
Yeah.
lead.
So
like,
it's better. So like you're not chasing those birds.
Yeah.
around.
And,
Like,
and the
But you know, I
advantage,
would have to shoot
and the
twice.
advantage of that is some of these WMAs are shell limited.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a whole new aspect of
You're
it.
not
there.
wasting
thought they
your shell.
raced
So
it
you're not
this year.
you're
They
not
did-
shooting
they
a
did-
duck,
they
knocking
did.
it
They
down.
just race it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
You're not
racing
shooting a
this
duck,
year.
knocking it down. They're shooting it 5 more times on the
Yeah,
line.
trying to kill it. You're like it's there.
Yeah.
Why would they do that? Why would they raise the
I think that's
shotgun shell?
I'll be honest, there's a
They
lot
don't
of
need
things
to.
happening that I just don't. My question is always why.
Well,
That's one of
what's the most concerning to you?
For me,
Yeah.
currently, what was the new?
the water on the trees still.
Right now, that's a bad.
I mean,
deal.
water's still on the trees.
Yeah.
it's freaking-
Right now, today.
And,
so
and you can go run.
That's
it-
bad.
it's full pull.
June 26th.
And I don't understand why they
Oh.
don't understand
They're just waiting for duck season to get rid of it.
why the
Yeah.
trees are dying.
Duck season, we should probably.
October it'll be gone.
Yeah, we'll get it off there. No,
Yeah.
November.
It's starting to piss me off.
Really, dude? Like,
Why are we? Why are
we're
we waiting?
laughing. We're laughing, but this is real.
Why are we
Is it
waiting?
still there because they can't let the water out? Like, because I know at one point there was like a log jam in front of that. Like,
I mean, but they could do it. They could fix it.
they can figure it out.
They could literally fix it.
Obviously, it's killing the trees right now, right?
Yeah.
So you guys get off your ass and do something.
Yeah, they're saying-
because it's killing the trees. I mean,
Or we don't want to hear
Hey,
hear
don't
the
be-
shit.
don't be
come duck
bitching
season.
about regulations. Don't be bitching about people hunting. Take
Yeah.
care of the problem.
Yeah, we don't want to hear that the trees are dormant. They're
There's
like
still,
you know.
the water is still on the trees. Hello.
The trees are not dormant.
they're
now.
not dormant right now.
They're-
They're dormant
anybody-
in October.
Can we all agree with that?
Yes, they're not.
I know for sure the trees are not dormant now.
But they are
Anyways.
dormant in October. They could put a water in November when we actually need
We're
it.
gonna get them off. We're gonna get the water
I'll
off
tell you,
them.
I'll tell you, like, since we were talking about it, like, if you go to, like, Louisiana, I'll say, for instance, like, let's just go down Wade's Way, like, that way.
Where do you live?
We don't have
North Louisiana.
North Louisiana. So if you go that way, we don't have water in November. So all those ducks that used to would stop here early, you know,
They ain't.
now they don't put water. They bypass. So you can go to Louisiana the first week in November. They have all these ducks.
Oh, I
everywhere.
totally agree.
They're bypassing, so we
But
don't
they're-
have the water.
There is a huge positive right now. Water being on the trees. And let me explain this to you.
Go fishing?
No, you can
Yeah, I
you
can.
can go fishing. You can still hang out in there and you can do your boat riding or whatever. But here's the main thing: game and fish, they can't log and cut those trees.
Yes,
right
that is true. They
So-
cannot log them.
now the trees are dying,
Yeah,
They're
but
dying.
they also can't cut them. And the quickest way to kill a tree is still with a chainsaw.
that's true too.
That's the quickest way.
Then the worst part about them
So-
cutting it is they don't clean it up when they cut it. They just leave it all jumbled up,
Mm.
piles and
Why-
boat length. I'm like,
Why
"Wow."
don't they just take care of the trees?
I don't think that's really an option.
What do you see? What do you see?
Why would you make sense?
Because
Why?
everybody's worried about it, right? Everybody's worried about what is duck hunting going to be in the future. You know,
Yeah.
all these changes we're experiencing. Where do you see it in, say, 15, 20 years?
How's it affecting your business?
Mine not really because I don't think on the big picture. I don't think
Obviously,
across the country
Yeah.
there's not really. I mean, there is obviously a
We're in a
decline.
niche. We're in a niche.
But I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, like when you talk about flooded woods, man, I mean, there's flooded woods, you know, all over the place. There's flooded woods in the Midwest, you know, like they're there, but like this area is king, right?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
like the thing that we're talking about is very concentrated, and you know, there's got to be long-term decisions made to make sure there's something long-term. It sucks in the short, but we've got to figure it out. I'm not saying we have the answer, but we got to figure it out some way, somehow. But as far as across the country, man, I think everything that we do is probably something that we got to worry about, like as far as the hunting goes, because it's
Yeah.
so much more than there's habitat, there's obviously numbers, but there's also just the ability and the right, like the privilege and right to do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
absolutely.
and I'm not and not to get political, but like there's a lot of those things in play, and I think there's so many larger concerns to look at because if nature is nature, it'll take care of itself, right? But as far as the everything going on when it comes to, you know, rules, regulations, laws, like that's the things we probably should be focusing on, because
That's right.
if there's no access, if there's no ability, if there's no resources on the physical side of things, not the nature side of things, but like the things you buy at a store or the things, man, I mean, even just taxes, like California, you go over to buy shotgun shells and you're taxed like crazy. Like, and
Yeah.
those are the things that is going to take it away from us before dying trees.
You're more focused on the longevity of us being able to have the freedom
To do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, we've
So
been talking
basically,
about our kids
get
before
rid
we
of bite.
started, and it's like, well, whoever, dude, like,
Yeah.
you know, like, I mean, like, we were talking about our kids earlier. You know, mine's 5 and 7. He'll be 8 in August. You know, everybody. Yours is
Mine's about to be
2.
two.
He's
In a
2.
couple of weeks, be 2.
Yours is young. Like Daryl, you got 3 babies. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, in 30 years, sure they'll be able to hunt. Hopefully, you know,
Yeah.
and it won't be. I don't think it'll be the same dynamic as it is now. I hope it is. But then 30 years after that, when our
Yeah.
you know, and I know like grandkids, that's kind of like, wow, Wade just really went there on the podcast. That was super lighthearted. But like, I still look at it 60 years from now. It's like, man, you know,
Yeah.
like, are
I
they
just
gonna
hope
be
our
able to
kids.
do it?
I just hope
No,
our kids
I mean,
one
it's-
day don't get
it's
to the
60
point.
it's true.
I mean, I agree. 1776, we're a country.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Look at it.
yeah,
Now.
I know.
Look at it now.
England and France, you go over there, unless you're a millionaire, wealthy landowner, you're not doing this.
No,
You're not doing this over there.
Nope.
You can't
nope.
unless you got a pocket full of prints. You got
Yep.
some title.
Something.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
it's
fact. Yep.
And I think we take it for we take advantage of that and we take it for granted.
Yeah.
People don't realize that it's not like this everywhere.
Nope.
So a lot of the stuff that people gripe and complain about is like
Yeah. But don't get me wrong.
way better than what it could
also
be.
gripe and complain about the trees too. So
Oh,
don't get me
yeah,
wrong.
yeah,
That's
no
a
doubt.
fact. Like I'm with that. But I think it's a much larger picture.
I think you're right about the political side of
yeah.
it.
And
'Cause,
it's
I mean,
just
that's
a lot more
obviously
going on.
that's a big fear to us even being in the boat business.
Yep.
We're always worried. The Game of Fish, when they put up the thing about the mud motors.
They still haven't
that
said
worries
anything.
They still haven't.
Still, I don't know.
They still haven't told us an answer. But if you were thinking about buying a mud motor, but you're like, I don't know if I should or if I should wait and find out,
Well, it
it's
wasn't-
slowing us down.
It wasn't on the docket, was it? Like I know when they voted or something, they said it wasn't even on the
No,
docket.
it
So,
wasn't.
so from what I understand, they kind of just did it where like basically this was see the
Just to see.
Yep.
public opinion,
Let's see what's coming.
and it would be like 5 years before they did
The
it. Nobody,
problem-
but
Could
nobody
you-
had said that. They haven't like came out.
Do
and
you
just
think
told
maybe
people
this is some foresight on what is coming?
that. Mm,
It always is.
Can you see into the
I think so.
magic
yeah.
eight?
It
ball?
always. They wouldn't ask the question if.
I mean, that's what the
Democrats.
Democrats
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely have in their works, and they're definitely gonna.
Oh, it's
little
coming.
Numbers and
It's
try to make it
coming.
work. Yeah.
Oh, it's coming.
It's coming.
It's going to be banned.
It's gotta be one
It's
step ahead
on
of
the
them.
to-do list. I
Yeah.
promise.
Not to stay on that, but like, and I'm a mud motor advocate, but
Oh.
like, if they do something with the mud motors, like I would love to see it spelled out why. Like, don't tell me it's because they're loud.
Yeah.
Don't tell me like tell me what the decibel level is that's loud.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we talked about this the other day. Check this
Yeah,
out.
oh,
Now,
but-
check this out. I got a whole thing on this. All right. We're talking about loudness in mud motors. You want to ban it, correct?
Yep.
That's the thing. It's they're loud. It's everybody complains. It's the game fish saying they're loud. They're scaring the ducks.
Yep.
Then why would you raise the show limit to 25? You can't tell me somebody
I know.
driving a mud motor for 10 minutes or 15
know.
minutes is worse than
Or
giving everybody on there, hundreds of people, 10 more shells every day. You cannot tell
Yeah, I
me.
know.
You're going to explain that one. To me.
a tutored up two-stroke that's drilled out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because they're out
But
there
I'm,
too.
I'm on the shells because if you have 25
Yes.
shells and you're killing them, you're going to shoot them.
Absolutely.
You're going to shoot all 25.
So it's
shells.
math. It's
It's math.
25 shells.
Okay, if-
What's
let's
the
say- let's
decimal
say-
blast of a shotgun?
I don't know.
130, 40.
Who would
okay,
know that?
But okay, let's say you're taking 10 more. Let's say
Get the
there's,
research.
if there's
for sure.
25 people
I don't
and you
know
add
that.
10 more shells, that's 250 more
do the math.
gunshots. And just a little bit, 250 more. If you just add
Yeah,
10,
assuming they're
if you just add 10 more shells to 25 people,
Yeah.
let's say every time you go to the boat ramp, there's at least 30 groups with 4 or 5 people.
Yep.
So you're talking about putting over 1,000 more shots every morning.
I was
Ain't something-
wrong.
Every
and you tell-
It averages 155 decimals per
Every
shell.
Oh, it's even louder than. Oh wow.
and you're talking about every morning adding that every day.
We just
You're
added
telling me
1,550
noise.
decimals
Man, that's just a.
to the WMA per person
Yes. Okay.
times 100 people. That's 155,000 decibels.
There's no way.
Extra
Hey,
decibel.
That's
It's extra.
Decibel awareness, guys.
that's a day.
knocking
Now,
trees
times
down.
six-
Per
with
day.
those
times
numbers.
60.
Now let's
times
go
60.
times 60.
9 million.
million
God.
decimals added to the WMA.
So you telling me that we're worried about the mud motor?
That's for 100 people.
I swear.
They obviously haven't done
What
the
are we-
math.
the
They've not
math
done
is
the
math.
math.
I hope nobody.
math is
Everybody's
not
got to
matching.
pick your iPhones up.
They got 9 million decibels going on there.
Yeah, 9 million decibels on 100 people,
Okay.
guys.
Hey, it's a take and
That's-
it's a give.
All right.
It's a
Oh.
give.
The
and
math
take.
ain't mathing.
No.
Hopefully they got a plan, right?
Yeah.
They always
just
have a
green
plan.
lighted it.
We need to put the 9 million decibels on a shirt.
But
I'm saying.
talking about
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you should.
talking about decibels, I think that's another good thing.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, let's talk
we got-
about decibels.
Let's talk about shotgun shells and the blast of them. They are really loud, and recently, I know you guys have kind of got into it now. We're all talking about protecting our hearing, and we've been getting some sound gear stuff in, and
Well, you're going to need it now.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, well, all these-
you definitely need it because
loud.
everybody around you is gonna be
Yeah,
shooting.
you got those less than 9 million.
Yeah,
decibels.
you're definitely going to need it.
Yeah. So these sound gears here, I mean, if you hadn't seen them, you should definitely check them out. They're pretty cool. I shot them I've had them for like 2 years now. Wade actually
Yeah.
is the one that hooked
You
me
want
up.
to go
got me
through
on
it and just open them up right here?
Oh,
You
yeah,
wanna
they
see?
help.
Yeah, go ahead and open it.
Show
We'll
'em
talk
real
about it.
Let's see.
Yeah, I haven't got fitted yet.
Whoa.
So, all right, here's the deal. I want to explain. I want to explain how this
It's
happened.
totally my fault. But go ahead.
It is definitely our fault.
It's definitely our fault. But go ahead, show them.
Awesome.
We missed
they,
our point.
They come in an awesome box.
They are
They're
badass.
awesome. Carrying case.
Oh, all right,
got
time out. He got the
straps.
OG orange case. My new ones came in a black case.
Sweet.
Really?
I mean,
Oh, Daryl's
No,
jealous.
the black one's the OG case.
yeah.
Well, I like the orange one.
They got
It sends
they
out
got
the
the
picture.
orange. They got little straps that hold them
Aw.
in, and then let's get to the actual real deal.
He's like, I
mean,
want
they're
the
cool.
orange one.
Dude, the
Custom
orange are
fitted.
sick.
Check these things out.
Oh, you got all black.
So they're custom. Yeah. I
Them
got
bad
black.
boys.
Mine are red and blue.
Well, yeah.
What? I
You
want
can
black.
get clear.
You can get
Yeah.
you
You can get all different colors.
You would know this if you went through the
Custom
steps.
fit.
Of
And they
Dude, take the time.
Dude, if you don't have these in, these things are awesome.
They fit really
Like,
well.
Once you
really
get
well.
them in, I mean, they are in there.
They're
Yeah.
phenomenal. I love them.
And there ain't no falling out.
No,
mean,
and I'll
you-
tell you, this
Unless
is
you're Daryl.
I love the well.
Yeah.
I do love the lanyard that comes with them, but like the way we hunt, like through trees, running boats,
Yeah.
and stuff
Yeah,
like
you
that, I don't wear the lanyard.
Yeah.
And
I
that
mean,
may be
they're-
I mean, like I'm not advocating to not wear your lanyard, but like
I'm so pissed off.
You don't want to get
it.
it hung up.
if a
also.
limb grabs that
You
thing,
got
dude,
to.
they don't float.
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
You can even like fishing.
Little
Turn on
button
the
on
phone
them,
on.
turn them on. and,
Yeah.
Dude, you can wear them in the podcast. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
and you could wear them with those on and listen to your music through
I
your
mean,
phone.
yeah.
mowing the
You wouldn't care what we're
grass,
saying.
those are pretty.
sighting in
Those
your
are pretty
gun.
badass.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
sweet, dude.
Anything.
Rechargeable case.
Talking.
mean-
My coolest thing is like, dude, you can literally talk on the phone like AirPods,
Yep.
essentially.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
and
Even-
and
even
y'all
hunting.
are the newer updated ones. So like this got an input mic in it as well, so
Yeah.
you don't have to hold the phone here to talk to people.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, I was on the phone the
Yeah,
other day
he-
with my mom.
yeah,
I
he
was just
called
talking
me.
to her like normal.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as he
cool.
got him in the mail, he said, "Man, you got
Yeah.
yours yet?"
I was like, dude, these,
No?
I was like, no. Tim goes, no, I haven't even got.
All right. So what happened was
we got rescheduled.
earlier before we were talking before we started the podcast. We were talking about Daryl's predictions. You know, he predicts the weather. He predicts the fish bite. He predicts, where we're gonna catch the fish.
Yeah.
and
He's
we're gonna
wrong.
catch it on.
98% of the time.
On the day of our appointment, Daryl predicted 3 out of the 4 predictions he does
Yeah.
to be the best day ever.
And
Right? So we're like, well, that's a 3 out of 4. That's 75% chance of it being the best day ever.
we
Good
gotta go. And
We
B
gotta
Scott's
go.
like, "Don't we gotta get fitted today?" I said, "Dude,
I was like,
Yeah.
Daryl says it's gonna be good."
Daryl said this is the day.
So Daryl pulled y'all away from getting fit.
I mean,
Yes.
Daryl
I
used
didn't
the
know they were getting
words
fitted that day.
legendary.
No,
Oh,
he
I
didn't
mean,
know.
come
He
on.
didn't know.
Oh,
Was it?
Legendary.
No.
It was for me. It was for me. Didn't I catch him that day?
You caught good fit. We was over there just putting
Yeah, but you
around.
catch fish every day. I think you.
Well,
I think you. I think you can catch fish in Walmart parking lot.
But hey,
No,
put no
Daryl
water
would
in that, dude.
disappear. Daryl would disappear. And it's like me and him, I'd be like, man, you caught anything? And Dad'd be like, man, I caught 1. I'm like, dude, I only caught like 1, 2. Maybe I had one get off,
Daryl's called
Daryl'll be like-
17.
Daryl would be like, y'all catch anything? And we're like, no. And he's like, yeah, I only caught like 35. I'm like,
That's
cool.
That's actually a true story.
I'm like, cool,
No.
Daryl.
Daryl's like, none of them were very big, like a couple 10, 11, 12
I'm o-
pounders.
I'm over there in my boat with binoculars.
Just trying to see what he's doing.
I was like, all right, he's doing a twist, twist, jump, jump. Oh, there he is. There he is. Yeah.
I'm like, what's he throwing?
I watch him.
Tim doesn't even go to fish anymore. He just goes to watch you fish.
I watch.
It's like weird.
I watch him fish.
Where's your
yo.
boat? I don't need one. I'm fish from the bank.
Like he loves a shaky head, right? You know, he fishes a shaky head all the time. I said, man, it has to be the way he's working it or something. I don't know.
Well, that's what they say.
So I'm over. I know. That's what I'm saying. So
You know what they
It's
say.
not about what you got; it's how you use it.
that's right. I get it. I get it. But anyways, so I'm watching him. I said, okay, I'm trying to get the pattern. He don't have no damn pattern.
No, Daryl's over there.
He's like up and. I mean, he's all over the place. I'm like, dude, I can't.
You look over there, I'm like, okay, he went
I
up,
can't pattern him.
Then he'd be over here like, tut, 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 tut,
I'm like,
tut,
he's like,
tut. And then like just reels for a minute. Got him. Tut, tut, tut. And then he like get on his phone or something, looking around. He'd be like,
yeah.
oh, it was a big one.
Yeah,
And then he's pulling up fish all day long.
I'm like, B Scott, I can't pattern him. I don't know how he's doing it.
Unpredictable.
It's
It's natural. You know what I mean?
he's holding his
Ashley-
mouth right. You ain't looked at his mouth.
Well, think about a fish.
Holding it
If
right.
you look at bait
Got your
fish, they
tongue
never
out?
do the same thing. He's like,
Yeah, a
Look
fish
like
don't.
Jack.
A fish ain't on a line.
I mean, is this the arrow or the Indian?
I don't know.
I mean, but people don't understand too.
we have
I
caught
right.
good fish. We have
Yeah,
caught
yeah.
good fish.
We've all caught good fish, and like early in the year, I wasn't doing anything worth the crap, and Tim was kicking my butt. Like I don't even know what was going on.
It's swapped.
He was like catching big fish, and I'm just
Yeah.
sitting there like, this is so disrespectful. and then we're in a tournament last month, and B Scott literally kicked mine and Tim's butt. Mine more than Tim. I was like, we were going fishing. It was like a week left in the tournament, and I was in 364th place. 364th place. I was at the bottom of the bottom.
There might have been 400 people in it.
Yeah, there was only, yeah. I
Maybe.
was at the bottom of the bottom, and like we're going fishing. I'm like, all right, I gotta make some moves today. Like something's gotta happen.
Something's gotta happen.
Something's gotta happen. I think what you end up 6th in it or something,
Yeah, I ended up 7th.
which is very respectable.
Yeah.
Like I mean,
There's a lot of
300
people in the
That's a lot of people, and
Yeah.
we weren't predicted to even have.
I mean,
a
you
chance.
moved up
No.
358 spots.
I think we're all in the top.
Yeah,
Pretty
he was,
solid.
he was like
Yeah.
270, and then he
Yeah, I
ended up
moved
going
up
6. Like he jumped
one
everybody.
day.
Like he had
One
like,
day.
he caught like 30 pounds that day. He smoked him, and I was catching all these fish, and I catch nothing with no size. And B Scott's called me. I just caught a 6 pounder. Cool.
Cool.
Then,
To
he
me-
calls, then he calls me again. I just called it 7 pounds. I'm like, all right, dude. All right, you know, I'm hanging the phone up.
You gotta,
All right,
you gotta understand.
6 pounds with
Yeah.
all my fish.
Yeah,
I called him one day and said, "Hey, dude, man, stay humble, man. We're not doing it."
Yeah.
I'm like, says you.
Quit rubbing it in our freaking face.
And I'm like, says you. You keep asking Daryl earlier this year if he wants to take a picture with your fish. Yeah.
He's like, he would
Did
come
he not
up.
do that?
Yeah, he would come up. Tim would come up to me. He knew I hadn't caught a fish that day. He would know I hadn't caught a fish. He's like, he'd be laughing. Like, what are you laughing at? You're
Dude.
gonna take a picture for content in my boat, in my vid. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but
oh, how the tables have turned.
But I'm paying for it now. That's what I get. But anyways, I mean,
Hey, guess what? Hey, I got a double digit.
yeah,
Next to table.
Hey, that is a pretty.
That was big.
that's a flex. I'll give you that.
yeah, he did.
That's
So
impressive.
that was your first double digit.
Yeah, first
right?
one.
And
But I
first
feel like
one.
I just have this feeling that one of them are going to catch 11 pounder, and it's not even going to mean anything anymore. Because I'm
How-
like,
So
the
how
first
much
one-
did your
I mean-
biggest fish weigh?
I had a 9.8 before that.
Okay,
So close.
and this one was 10.
Yeah.
How did it weigh 10 exactly?
You talk
You sure it wasn't like
talk to-
9 point something? And
No,
like you
we
stuck
waited.
a
We waited.
sinker?
We
I
waited
mean,
4
what?
times to make sure. We made
Okay.
it. Waited 4 times to make
It
sure.
was 10.0.
It was 10.00
And
every time.
And he fit in a Gen 2 live well too. I noticed.
Yeah, yeah.
It
We put
did.
it in the Gen 2 Marvel. And we had it around there for like 30 minutes. Enough time to do everything. We put it back.
So what was your
That's so
choice
cool.
in
25 inches, 19-inch girth.
God.
It was a behemoth.
Yeah, she's thick.
and you put it back?
Put it
Oh
back.
yeah, we put it back.
Put it
Put
back.
it back.
You can't kill a fish 10 years old.
No,
No,
Mm.
no.
no.
You
That fish deserved it every bit. Now, when I set the hook on that fish,
Oh
dude,
yeah.
it was like game on. Like I was freaking out.
So you knew?
I mean, you like when you set the hook on a good fish, you
Yeah, you
just
know.
know.
You
You
know.
got a good
You-
fish
like,
and a loose stump.
When you set the hook, you're like, it feels like a log. Like you're like, okay, this is either hung or it's a big fish. But you kind of feel it do its thing.
Where's
And-
that? Where's that video? Where's that video of the girl? That
Oh,
his reaction.
it's some girl in a kayak. You'll never find the video probably, but she
Yeah.
hooks into like a big one, and I'm telling you, it is exactly what Daryl sounds like when he's reeling in and fighting a fish.
Oh, it does. It does. You guys got to be. I'm glad we got these ear pods. I got some of my.
Was it the camera in front of the girl when she sets a hook?
Yes.
Yeah, the little
Yeah.
It's like
And
the
she's
kayak
twisted
goes-
over.
She's in the kayak. She
Yeah, yeah.
flips. She goes, oh God, don't.
Don't get off. Stay on.
It's a giant.
Stay on.
It's a
Stay
giant.
on.
It's a giant. Oh my God.
He
oh my
sweet
God.
talks it the whole way. Man,
Yeah.
that's what I gotta start doing. I gotta
Oh
be
my
like,
God. I just
"I'm
lost
like,
my
come on,
net.
baby."
I just lost my net. I'm like, dude,
And then
you're
like
so funny.
when you
I almost
finally
feel like
net
you
up,
put your net
it's
up there
worth it.
just to lose it. I
No,
mean,
no.
Trust me, I wanted my net.
No.
Look at Daryl.
He's smoking it over
It's
there. in the fish bowl.
goodness.
Man.
Dude,
Look at Daryl.
Where's
And what's
the-
funny is his outfit. He always got like something going on with his outfit. Usually his shoes is the funniest part. I think you were wearing like sandals or something.
when I called the 10.
Something. What were you wearing?
So
No,
this
he's
is the
wearing
thing.
Crocs.
I was wearing Crocs, and obviously I have 3 little ones. So I woke up that morning, and I was going fishing, right? And I was trying to be quiet because I didn't want to wake the kids up. I
Yeah.
didn't want to wake the wife up, all that. And I have 2 sets of Crocs, a brown one and a gray Crocs, set of Crocs. Well, my son likes to put my Crocs up for me. And you don't think about it. They all feel the same when your foot when you wear 'em so much.
he never stepped out with the
So
mismatch.
we're starting to fish, and we're in there fishing, and we're talking, and I'm like, "What's going on here?" And my buddy's like, "Dude, why do you have on 2 different Crocs?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
I do that all the time, dude.
I look down, and I have a gray Croc and a brown Croc, and they're 2 different style Crocs.
Oh,
Two
I'm
different
like-
styles. So you got like the meaty tread and like the round ear.
Yeah, they're like 2 different.
Oh.
Like one that has like Croc, like
That's
this,
that
like,
limited
has a
slip
Crocs down
differential.
here.
Yeah,
Like, so what is it? I like the inside. I feel the same because I wore them so much. Like they feel the same. And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I look down. I'm like, "Oh God."
dude, I wish you would have caught your 10-pounder with your mismatched Crocs on.
I did.
They did. That's
I
why.
did.
Oh, you didn't take out.
That's why the picture of my foot's like under me.
Yes.
That's why it's like that.
If you were a baseball player, you would never wear another combination of shoes again.
I
Oh,
know.
dude,
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
what if that's the only reason you caught the 10-pounder?
I'm sure in one of the pictures, I thought about it, and I was wearing pants. I was already like burning up because I was not a smart idea.
Look at his serious face.
He is.
What
Look at
pants
that.
are those? Those are Equinox pants?
Yeah,
You wearing Equinox out
Yeah.
there? Oh my
I
God.
know that was hot.
I guarantee it's hot.
That's a stud.
It is a stud.
dude, but that boat right there is phenomenal. I'm just
Every time I see that boat drive down the road, I'm like, that looks good.
Dude, look at it.
I
sitting
see
in
the
water.
boat, and it makes me want to go
It's got a
fishing.
good stand.
It pisses
That
me
is
off because
just-
I don't have one.
Look at how it floats in the back too.
I
If
know.
you fall out of that boat, you could climb back in it. I
Yeah,
mean,
that little pod back there is the perfect.
and like you
size.
can't go anywhere, any lake without getting compliments on it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like everybody,
it's sharp.
yeah,
dude.
it's like it's a boat.
We've watched that boat fish a lot here lately, and it's done
Mm-hmm.
a good job. I mean, yesterday he was in some trees you know, and getting out of the sun.
Really getting up in there where a lot of boats can't get.
The
Yeah.
beam
Easily.
is not super wide.
Floats good. I mean,
Floats good.
we're in the shallow water early in the year.
Yeah.
You know, couple.
Did you guys make that boat to fish, like
Yeah.
specifically
Yes.
fish?
Yeah, for smaller lakes and stuff like
It's
that.
got what 7.5 foot deck.
Yeah.
Dual rod boxes. Live well. I mean, I put how many fish over 20 inches in that live well now. I mean,
Oh yeah.
at this point, I've kind of lost count. I
You
got it
know,
written down somewhere.
I
but
thought the
yeah.
live well was
It's a bunch.
small, at first, but I mean, it's getting the
Yeah.
job done.
I mean, it's for
you know.
what you're doing.
You
know,
can throw a
like, this is
25-inch
perfect.
fish in there, you're doing
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I thought it was small at first, though. I wasn't very happy with the live well, and I think it could be a little bigger, maybe.
But you got to think a lot of times though.
Maybe we were catching 25-inch fish consistently though.
Yeah,
right.
and if you are,
You-
and if
You
you
are.
are catching 25-inch fish, more than likely you're not going to catch more than one,
and you're not gonna put them in live well
and
too
you're
often.
probably not going to put them in live well.
Yeah.
Typically.
Most people.
Listen, I know we weren't all about just fishing on this, but I've had something on my mind,
Yeah,
and I've got to tell y'all. I want him to hear it too, and y'all think about this. See if you want to do something. I think we should start some kind of havoc fish tag.
Havoc fish tag.
Yeah, catch a big one tag.
Like a
Yeah.
reward tag kind of deal.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
cool.
just don't put it in our lakes.
I'm just,
Yeah,
I don't
want
care.
nobody fishing where I'm fishing.
Yeah,
Dude, you can tag these fish. I mean, it's doable.
yeah, you
yeah.
can.
I mean, you
Yeah,
can.
CCA does it.
That would be
the
cool.
Reds.
I mean, have y'all seen the fish tagging kit?
Yeah.
This is
I think we should do
legit.
an online tournament.
Dude.
No,
I think so
I-
too.
I mean, I think
It's
the
just a
online
little
tournament's
deal.
good.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's cool.
Yeah.
You just
That-
keep them, and we
Dang,
could
dude.
tag these fish.
I can see the different
Yeah.
croc under you.
So you
cool.
tag any fish?
Yeah, it's pretty. You can see it there.
It's legal.
I can't find anything against it. I was
It's
looking-
legal to tag fish.
I cannot find anything.
I mean, you can
against
ban
it.
a
And then it
duck.
goes
I would
on
You can
to
catch
say-
a duck.
you
You
can-
can ban a duck.
You
So-
can.
Yeah, if you catch ducks, you can ban them. So
Yep.
I don't know why it would be any different than a fish.
It talks here too. You place the tag on the dorsal fin, or you can do it on the lower lip
Hmm.
on these.
I wouldn't do it
bass.
on the lip because that would.
I'm not tagging fish in our
No.
lakes.
I think that'd be cool. Just like where you do it.
What if
I think we
Daryl
do
tagged
a-
that 10-pounder?
I would still
Maybe he
do it.
did. and we're
I
just
think
not
we
telling
do.
him
I think
The
that
thing's already
20
started.
I mean, you look at on this fish. Somebody else caught it. Just look at the tail because that's not a normal shaped tail on that left side of the tail.
Yeah.
That indentation there.
Oh yeah.
That's not going to ever grow back on it. That's like that's
What do,
that's
what do you think that's from?
I don't
She
know.
Messed it up with beds.
Yeah, she had to mess it up something
Just-
on a bed. It's permanent damage though.
You think that
just
fish has been caught
rubbing that
before?
bed constant?
Yeah, definitely.
Why? How can you tell?
I mean, just I just feel like she's being caught.
Oh,
Well,
that,
Got you for
You just feel like
prediction?
it?
If we
There's no
tag that fish,
rhyme or
that
reason.
goes back to our weather predictions.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I mean,
if we
like-
could tag that fish, we would.
But
do
like-
it.
He is a definition of
but
going.
listen,
there's
through
no
gut.
there's no hole in his
Daryl
lip,
shoots from
there's
the hip.
nothing, there's no-
Yeah, you gotta shoot from the
No
hip.
questions asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta shoot from the hip.
He shoots
I
from the
just,
hip.
I just feel like it's been caught.
But I mean, she definitely has. I mean, and I'll say I'll go on this limb. The same spot I caught that fish, like 3 weeks ago, I broke off one that
You
felt.
think that was the same one?
Hey, the same stuff happened. I set the hook, felt like a log. It got hung up for a second, but this time I was a little bit smarter about it. I didn't force it. I just kind of held tight and let it bring itself out. The last time I tried to force it out, and I just broke it.
Broke it off.
And it felt like the same weight. Like I mean, you can once you catch something, you feel the difference in the
So
weight.
you
of a
think
fish.
you were actually the person that already caught that fish?
Oh, for sure.
That's
That's
why
why
he
you think-
said it's
okay.
definitely been caught.
It's been caught.
It's I mean, it's literally
He
the
left
sa-
out the by me.
It was literally the same spot,
Yeah.
same cast.
Very well could be.
I mean, like you
Yeah.
know, they don't go far.
No.
So
Like,
this
same
tournament
fish-
you're in, if you catch that 10-pounder, what if you go catch it every day?
it doesn't matter. You caught it every day.
Be a different day, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's like a one in like
You got to tag these fish.
like a once in a. I
You
mean,
gotta tag
I don't know how you would convince him that you didn't cheat.
I want to tag all the fish in the pond.
Same tail and
How would you
everything.
tell them that you
Yeah.
didn't have that fish in your?
Because that's a very identifiable
But
fish.
I guess with
No.
GoPro would like literally be like, dude, look, I got it 5 days in a row catching this fish.
you would have to have GoPro footage.
Yeah.
yeah, you would have to literally
Different
in
clothes,
different shirts
everything.
every day and be like, look, dude, this is. I mean, I
This
don't
is
know what you did.
legit.
Yeah.
So I can't believe you don't fish.
I do fish. I just don't fish a lot.
Yeah.
Oh.
So other
Just
than
time,
other than
maybe.
duck hunting, what kind of other hunting do you do?
I shoot a couple deer before duck season starts,
Oh yeah.
and then I'm done. I
So
mean,
you
it's
so you mainly waterfowl.
yeah, that's pretty much.
That's kind of how Brian is.
Yeah, that's all I really care about. Bird hunting, I
shoot.
think, is the most fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Whether that's
Yeah.
waterfowl,
Anything
turkeys or-
shotgunning. Yeah.
Yeah, but ducks.
Why is that? Why are you guys
I don't know. It's
attracted to
the excitement of it.
Are you a very patient person? Are you
No,
somebody
no, he's
that-
not
Depends on the
patient.
day.
He's not
Depends on the
patient.
day.
Depends on the day.
He can be patient. That's
I'm
why
being
he-
patient right now because y'all aren't taking up this fish tagging serious. I'm being very
He is in
patient.
love. It was the best idea that he came up with to drive.
We
over
love to
here.
shoot stuff with shotguns, and now we're gonna start tagging fish. Okay,
No, we're not.
this is my new hobby. I'm gonna tag all y'all's big fish.
You can
You're just gonna follow
always
us
go
around with the tagging system.
Yes.
You could go around with an independent effort and just start tagging your stuff
Yes.
with the Havoc
Yeah.
logo on it and see what happens.
It's-
So what? I mean,
Tim get a call. Hey, I called one of these tag. You called a what?
Does that mean I get a free boat?
Yeah.
there's
says it's
no.
the gold.
Put redeem for boat on the tag. Ask for Tim.
And put Tim's personal cell phone number.
His address. Just show up and take what you want out of his house.
No way.
It's a gold. It's a gold
The
ticket.
combination of the lock is this.
Who wants a tractor? Free gun, Tim.
He's worried. Hey, he's worried now, dude.
Oh, he said
It's the white
Brian-
Ram too.
Brian will really do this. That's what's so
Brian would
funny.
really do it. He would really do. He got a hold of my seat.
Fixing to order.
You should do it, dude.
Amazon.
You should do it.
I already did order tax.
I told
on the
you.
way.
I told you whatever idea you got, leave me out of it.
Dude, this is a good idea though.
No, it's not.
I can see how it really could be
It
cool.
could be,
if
but
we
not
go
on the
in
lake we
there-
fish a lot.
No,
Not on
do
the
it
lake
on
we fish a lot,
rivers.
because then you got to tell people where it's at.
Yeah.
Tag not every fish.
I say we
Tag
go
the
to like
big fish.
huge lake,
Like Lake Hamilton.
like the biggest lake
Lake Hamilton.
in
We're gonna
Arkansas,
do it. Like,
Yeah.
or Lake Washita, something.
Lake D. Gray.
where
Yeah.
it's spread out.
If you catch a 10-pounder, you tag it.
No,
No,
If we tag it before ourselves, we wouldn't tag it and tell people what the tags were.
no.
they definitely wouldn't tell where they were.
Yeah. I'm definitely not going to tell you where I tagged the fish.
Well, you don't tell people where you fish anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, we tell.
So what are we talking
Certain people.
about?
Some
If you're,
people.
if you're in the
Yeah,
inn.
I mean, you
If
got.
you're in the inn.
If you're in our circle,
It's a
Let's say you heard.
circle.
Y'all didn't even
That's
tell me where
tighter
you
than
caught it.
this.
we don't trust because we don't
It's
trust
that
you.
small.
I
that's
tag
what-
it.
Because you'll go
That's
tag it
how
on.
big it is.
It's not even,
Honestly,
it's not
we
even a
don't trust
circle.
you.
It's a triangle.
Yeah,
There's
don't-
a triangle.
we don't tell Brian nothing.
He'd be like, "Where y'all going?" I said, we'll find out.
Yeah,
You just hang.
be like Cuz Outboards. Where you duck hunting? Oh,
Dude, he won't tell you nothing. I mean,
No.
we're close, cuz.
yeah,
And we were going turkey hunting. And we was going making a trip to Kansas.
yeah. We're going.
And
Kansas.
I'm like, "Where are you going?" We're going the same days, cuz. What part are you going? I'll tell you. I'll tell you when you get there.
send me a picture of you crossing the line, and I will tell you.
Yeah, he said, "I'll tell you when you get there."
Yeah.
And I was like,
I'm like,
"What's the
hell?
big deal?" He said,
Mm.
"Well, in case something crazy came up and y'all didn't go, there would be no reason for me to let you know anyways."
I mean,
That's what he
that's a
said.
fair point.
I'm like,
That's what he said. That's what he said.
I'm like,
That's fair.
I'm like,
That's-
so you're worried that we're gonna either way you're worried we're gonna tell people.
Yes, yes. Cuz
You
will
know?
not tell you where he's duck hunting.
Nope.
Where he's turkey hunting. I mean, it don't matter how close you are to him.
No,
I mean, he will not tell you.
I feel bad for his,
I've
his
been
old lady,
hunting with
'cause
him
I promise
before.
you, she don't.
I
know.
bet he don't tell.
I
bet he don't even
Where
tell
you at, babe? You ain't even gonna be there. Why you gotta know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just know I'm
I'll
safe.
let you know.
know.
If,
I know.
I bet.
don't
I
need
bet
to
don't even
know.
tell Tiffany.
No.
I bet when he wakes up and she's like, "Hey, babe, you going duck hunting?" Yeah.
I met him one time to go hunting at a boat ramp. And he got in the truck and he said, "Put this on." I had to put a sack
Shut
over
up.
my head
You're
and went to a
lying.
different boat ramp.
Shut up.
And I thought at some
Shut
point during the hunt I could take the bag off.
Shut
I
up.
never did. I didn't even get to hunt. I had to sit there with the bag on. I was like, "I took you." It was not fair at all.
Shut up.
how'd you shoot?
All you said
I
was
did.
you wanted to go. You
I-
didn't say you wanted to
That's
hunt.
what he said. I got to go. Got to go. It was terrible.
Duck hunting is bad. Duck
The
hunting
best,
is bad.
worst hunt I've ever been on.
Oh yeah.
Did they kill him?
I don't know. They never told me. I heard shotguns.
You turn those decimals.
He's just over there petting the dog.
9 million decibels.
decimals go off.
At some point, I hoped he'd let me out of the gun box. He never did.
At least you fit in the gun box.
That's a serious thing, though.
No, I mean, it's
Like when
but
duck
that's
season comes
serious.
around, like I'm like, even fishing
That's-
sometimes, like I turn my if somebody calls me like try to
Oh,
FaceTime
dude,
me while I'm
mine
fishing,
stays off.
Oh.
I'm like, oh no,
Mm.
no, I know this trick.
Nah,
Mm-mm.
no. I had a guy last.
That's when we start
So when I
doing
catch a good fish, and people
We'll
people
start
see
doing
my picture of good fish, I always go somewhere completely
You
different.
have to.
I
Yeah,
drive,
but what do you-
I drive
Yeah,
across
except
the lake.
that
What,
fish.
what do you do in the
No,
phone
that fish
call?
is definitely drive across the lake.
When you get that
That's
phone
why I'm
call
30
and
minutes
you
in the
know,
well.
and you're like, "Mm-mm." Is that what you do?
No, yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
During duck season, I don't even answer.
Mhm.
Like if you're not in,
It's
the, in
funny. Like
if you're not in the-
November 18th, 19th, the phone just breaks. for
Yeah.
3 months.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what is that? I mean, so they call you and you track your location. I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
Well,
not
like,
that, but
There's
like,
digging.
There's
Yeah.
Like when you
Digging
take
a shovel.
photos,
they're like,
you've
oh
got
man, where
information
you up
and
to?
stuff.
Where you at? What are you doing today?
Yeah.
Just like they're
Well, you got metadata inside your photos, and people
Yeah.
can find your location. from
Yeah,
the
true.
photo.
Yeah, if you don't have
Yeah,
if you don't
yeah,
have
yeah,
that turned off, but like just in general, like people start
Snapchat.
calling.
Nope.
Like ever since I started posting like a bunch of big fish lately, people are like, dude, how can I go? Can I go with you? Where you at? What are you using? Like all
Yeah.
that. Like
Just tell me
Yeah.
you're on the Washita River.
I just don't spinnerbait.
I say I'm a
Big
the
worm.
gray.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
a
the
river
problem.
man.
I'm at the gray. That's what I say because
Minnows.
it's the least
I'm on the
lake
Arkansas
I
River.
fish in.
Minnows.
That's right. With bobbers.
Oh, I don't trust anybody.
I'm on the
He's
Mississippi.
looking at my shit.
I mean,
Have
I'm
your
like,
stuff
dude,
in your deck.
there's like fishing holes I don't even like tell people about. I mean,
Yeah.
I've told y'all about most of them,
Yeah.
but you know, like there's like
Whoa, 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 whoa,
He said
whoa, whoa.
most of them.
Wait, what?
said
Not
most
all.
Most. You said most.
there's
said
always
most.
there's
Gotta hold
always
some cards.
there's always
said
a
most.
hole.
Hey, I promise you,
He said
as
most. Did he not say most?
He
the
did say
more
most. He
and
definitely said
more
most.
his lead is in this tournament, I'm noticing he's showing us a little bit more. The more his lead goes up, the more we're starting to find.
Because the
out.
less he's got to worry about.
the further away from us,
I'm
he
just
is.
concerned about the most part.
No,
He
no.
said, he
Look,
said
look,
most.
This is the thing.
Yeah.
They've seen the same stuff I fish, and I went right next to him and fished it with him.
And
Yeah.
caught fish.
So
Yeah.
it's not too many secrets.
It's a jiggle of
they,
the worm.
they know like 99% more than anybody else knows.
That's right.
Other than people that
I
like,
do.
go to get some.
I do agree with that.
You know.
Yeah, no, we.
Yeah.
I'll stay out
Because-
there with night vision goggles, whatever I got to do. I want to.
Because if there's like too many people at the like if I go to lake like the lake we like to fish a lot, if there's too many people, I don't even hit none of the stuff that I know.
No, you can't.
I'll go for I'll
don't want
go
them to see
look for
you.
random stuff.
Yeah.
Like last week I went, there's so
a
many
lot like
people on
duck
the boat.
hunting.
There was a guy
Oh,
out there.
dude.
There was a guy out there yesterday, and me and Dad was about to go hit a spot, and I came up to him and I was like, "Oh, I can't go over there. There's somebody over there. They'll see us."
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like
You
it's a
gotta be
secret.
careful, man.
Just go. You
gotta
just
be
go.
careful.
That's when I go try random. Or if I know somebody else's other holes, I go fish somebody else's holes.
Why
Yeah.
not?
Let them see me fishing their holes.
That's right.
God,
We had a guy last year.
it's terrible.
We had a
Wonder
guy
he's a
last
duck
year.
hunter.
He's on the end and end. He knows. Daryl knows. He
Yeah.
talks to everybody. Daryl is one of them well-rounded people that knows what everybody's got going on everywhere.
It's like that in duck hunting.
You
too,
know-
right? You guys see this, right?
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
You start killing. You guys start killing some ducks, and next thing you know,
you got so many new
you got
friends.
friends eating breakfast with you, and
That's what I'm saying. Like duck hunting's worse than fishing, dude.
duck hunting is
and,
way
and then the
worse.
you know,
No.
then the fibs start. You know, and not always lies, but it's
Oh,
like,
I've-
how many Joe killed today?
It's half truths.
Yeah, it's half truths.
Or
And I'm like,
double
ah,
truths, whatever you want to say.
I shot a couple.
killed a wood
Yeah.
duck with my grandma's van on the way to church.
Yeah.
My favorite is like we shot 10.
Yeah.
You telling the person you really know, yeah, we shot 10 limits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was definitely us over there.
half truth.
We definitely shot 10. I just
Yeah.
I was specific on the 10
Yes.
what
Yeah.
we shot.
And when you said one, it was one over.
yeah.
Yeah.
Your limit.
Yeah.
More than we were
limit.
supposed to.
I mean,
This is
half
not,
right and
this
half
is not
wrong.
this is like self we're like telling ourselves now.
Yeah.
I didn't say I did it. That's what people say.
That's
Yeah,
just what,
correct.
I, what
We're
I've
like
heard.
one over, one over.
And you know the worst,
Figuratively
you know the
speaking.
worst thing about the duck hunting is like
Hypothetical.
obviously we build the fastest boats. Like we run the fastest boat, these Havocs, right, and the best boats. And like the worst is like people would start noticing your boat.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
dude, that's the worst because
It
there's
is.
just
Yeah.
you're so fast. And like people, and then like really makes me mad is like people be like, yeah, they'll start telling other people they beat you in somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, first of all, if I was actually going where you were going, you wouldn't have beat me.
You might have you might have beat
Just-
me to the
just-
boat ramp.
Yeah, you beat me
but
to
I
the boat
beat you
ramp,
to the hole.
and I slowed down,
Yeah.
or you took off before me, and you went left, and I went left. You thought I was going in the same spot,
Yeah.
but the whole time I was going like
Somewhere else.
way past you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but they think they beat you because they're out in front of you. You know, like
I mean, you get a target on your back.
yeah, that's all it
I
is.
mean,
You get a target.
It's the same thing with you,
Yeah.
dude. Leadership has its costs.
It's like
Oh,
crazy.
shit, man.
Like there's
I
these
mean,
It's a
really,
struggle.
it does. It's a struggle.
there's these two dudes I know, and
I got to be good all the time.
And just like Daryl was saying, I mean, those people like that, it gives them a glimmer of hope.
like if I pulled my mud boat, then obviously I'm not racing anybody
Yeah.
today. Like I mean, if you really want it, I'll go get the Porty Merc out. You know.
Yeah.
Like if I'm really gonna race somebody, I'm pulling the Porty Merc out. You know,
Absolutely.
like
Yeah,
you see me. If I pull up in my mud boat, then I'm not
No.
looking.
You
for
trying
it.
to get somewhere. You're
Yeah.
trying to beat somebody.
Yeah.
somewhere.
Mud
like-
motor's just man,
I do.
so
I do pulled up
good.
to me last year,
So good.
and like
Yeah.
he had a mega.
We got something for that, don't we?
we
oh
do.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna cook them.
We got something for that, boys.
I hope everybody's ready because
This is changing.
the future is
about to
among
change.
It'll be
us.
good.
Look me in the
Gotta be
eyes.
good.
Can't tell you quite
Game
yet, but
changes.
something's
Yes.
coming.
Something's coming.
Absolutely.
There's a storm brewing.
Wait,
Well-
you might be scared of this.
Yeah. No, this is gonna be cool though.
You're
I
gonna
don't
be
know,
like,
man.
you're gonna be calling us like, all right, dude, hold on now.
Hey, what's
I
the-
need that.
What's up with
I
this?
need-
I don't know. I ain't grabbed a hold of one.
The
I'm
boat,
scared
the boat,
of.
ram, the boat ram tours. You're gonna be like, oh god, oh god,
Here come those guys.
oh god.
Yeah.
Daryl, we need you.
Pick a different hole, guys. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, you know what to say? Nick Palladino, what he told me one time that I use all the time now.
Whoa, God.
Wait,
This
I
is
can't
fun.
wait.
Do you know who Nick Palladino is?
Should you write it
You never
down
heard of
first?
Nick Palladino?
You write it down first. Make sure it's approved.
It's G-rated. He's like, you know, every time somebody, you know, and I, you know, people you pull up somewhere and when they know you kill ducks. Like, where are you going? I want to make sure you're not going to the same spot. And Nick said, I always tell him. He said, you tell me where you're going, and I'm gonna tell you if you need to find a different hole. I was like,
There's
that is
nothing.
genius. That is genius. And I've used it. I use it every morning. Somebody's like, hey, where are you going? I'll make sure we're not going nowhere. If you need to get a backup plan, I
Dude,
say,
we
no.
had a-
I was like, no, you tell me where you're
Where's
going,
this guy
and I'll
from?
tell you if you need to get a different plan.
Where's he from?
Palorino?
Yeah.
Alabama.
Alabama.
But he hunts over here.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Does he hunt over here?
Does he hunt? Where's he
he
hunt?
basically lives
Arkansas,
up-
he's an Arkansas resident.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
There was
Now,
Go ahead.
He, yeah.
Palorino is one of a kind, one of one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a guy last year we were hunting with, and he was kind of that same demeanor is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Demeanor.
We showed up, he was running the hole for us, and there was these guys in front of him, and he was like, hey, where are you going? Yada yada. He said, well, I need to know where you're same thing. Where are you going? Because I'm gonna beat you wherever you're going. You know?
Yeah.
He was like, oh, we're going here, but you ain't gonna beat us. He said, well, I'm not going there, but I'll beat you. Dude, he ran the hole, beat him, turned around in the hole and said, y'all can have it, and he left. And then he went to the hole we were hunting.
I mean, that's
funny,
that-
dude.
that's good.
I hope you
That's-
guys
I
out.
mean,
I hope you
Brian,
guys out.
Brian would do that, wouldn't
He
he?
done it just to
Oh,
make
yeah,
him
yeah,
mad
yeah,
because
yeah.
they wouldn't let him
You-
around.
I mean,
They
you
finally
have
got
to.
around him, just
Like the
rolled
guys that are ate up with it are willing to throw away their morning
Yeah. Oh yeah.
To prove.
That was
to,
it.
to pound on their chest,
That was it.
dominate the hole,
They are a
and then go
bunch
back to
of,
what they're going to do.
That was it.
bunch of arrogant, fast.
Hey, duck hunters are a
duck
different
hunters.
breed.
They are
Oh,
for
yeah.
no reason
They are.
whatsoever.
I mean, why?
Oh, shit.
You see,
Well,
you
the
see
thing
guys,
is too, you sometimes you pull up the cut, and you speak to someone, hey man, y'all doing good? Where y'all headed? Like
Yeah.
especially I feel like too, like if you go certain places enough, like people, you all kind of know where somebody's
Yeah.
gonna go.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's respect thing.
and they
But
know
like,
you're
but
not
when
gonna
when new people
disrespect
pull up, it's like you can't just pull up in here and think you're just gonna come run a show.
Yep.
no.
Yeah.
Like you gotta
get in
prove
where
it.
you fit
But,
in.
but for our business, it's really helped us too because one of those guys called me and said, "Hey man, I need something faster.
Yeah.
Getting beat, whatever."
Oh yeah, yeah. Who,
Oh, people call us that need help.
And it allows us to build a boat for them, or have something we offer them to make them faster.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's important.
90.
The Mod 40s, RDBSTs.
Yeah.
That's your whole.
Well, you got to think 90% of our development into new models
Came
and
from
getting
these guys.
better is coming from people that are getting beat by other people
Yep.
Yeah.
that can't stand it.
Yeah.
But
They're
what's
close to
hard,
us.
but what's fucked up about it is that they're getting beat by their own boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's not the.
I'm like,
boat.
well, maybe you need to buy the same
And
boat.
that-
You
You know, since we're on this, I monitor kind of our questions we get.
You
And
got a
one-
notebook over there?
Yeah, I do. I write down as I
Notebook,
go.
Brian.
No, just stuff we get, So we get a question all the time, like over and over out there. So anybody listen, it says, what is the best setup I can do? Like, talking about setup for these boats.
But that's such a
It's so tricky.
question.
But I think I've really got it narrowed down. I think the number one thing you could do to your boat as soon as you get it is put a kicking jack on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Spend the money, spend the
Get a
15,
kicking jack.
16, 12, whichever one you pick, Vance, Bob's, whoever, put a kicking jack on it and then go from there.
Because
Yeah.
it gives you some options.
I mean,
Yeah.
dude, 6 inches up, 6 inches back. I mean,
Yeah.
kick up.
Yeah.
But
a good
I-
rule
I
of
mean,
thumb, that's pretty close.
if you're
on a lot
gonna
of
do
it.
a performance hole and do all this, I mean, props different, but dude, kicking jack.
Yeah, kicking jack's important.
I mean, that's.
And
that's
I think
big
a lot of
deal.
people too, they want to set their boats up for this, like how they run in the summertime. And it comes duck season, they think it's going to
Yeah.
run the exact same.
Yeah.
And
And
how
it
they run
does.
summer.
Loading
You
that
start
sucker
adding
down, all
weight,
kind of
shallow
stuff.
Yeah,
water.
you gotta set
Yeah.
your boat up for like if you're gonna be hunting it, what you're gonna do. Like, I get a boat, like putting my dog in it, putting what
Yeah.
decoys I'm gonna run, and once I get it set, I don't care who's hunting me. Like, you better bring your own boat because this is how my boat's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this is how it's going.
Yeah, your sandbar rig that runs 60 with a gallon of gas doesn't run 60 with 4 people and a dog
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
6 gallons of gas.
And I hear all the time people
you don't need to
call
run
and
60.
they'll ask
Yeah.
questions about props. Like, my boat's not quite doing this. It's not quite doing this. I need to know something about a prop. Where do I start? Well, the thing about it is props don't fix the main problem. You either got balance setups or
Time.
just time in the hole. Or it's just the prop is not going to fix everything.
Yeah.
Like once you get a boat balanced, you can take this prop, and this prop, and they're all going to run good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They're all going to run good because it's properly balanced.
I think a lot of people go to the prop game because that's one thing they can change.
They can just,
But it's
Easily.
they can just throw money at it.
we
and
all
try different
know
props.
from doing it. It's proven. The more time you spend in your boat,
the better.
the better
Yeah,
it'll
yeah.
run.
I know.
I
I know when we race,
It's-
we'll have 15 props, and they're all 3/10
Yeah.
from each other.
And these would be drastically different props.
huge styles, different.
Yes.
Complete
Different
sizes,
guys.
different diameters.
Yes.
Cleaver.
So if your boat's properly
Semi-
set up and balanced from the get-go,
They'll all be
then
close.
the props is just going to give you a little bit of advantage.
Buying a prop to overcome a problem that you're having somewhere else is more like a Band-Aid.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It is, but it's
Yeah.
the one thing they can buy
It is.
The only time I will say like a prop makes difference if you want, like if you're duck hunting, you know you're gonna have short runs, quick turns, and you want
Yep.
something that's gonna get you whole shots.
Yep.
So you need to downsize.
I still-
See, that's what you got to factor
Yep.
in the morning. Like, am I gonna make a
Yep.
have a long boat race
Yep.
run? Or
Right.
is it like short? Like, if I'm hunting quick timber,
Am I
I don't-
sprinting?
Yeah,
Am
I'm
I
putting-
marathon?
How many people are gonna be with me? This
And it's the same
Yeah.
thing. It's the same
You
thing
know?
for fishing, like the Gen 2. We tried different props.
Yeah.
And I tried different props on my boat, and I'm propped down right now.
Yeah.
You know, I hit the rev limiter quick, but I get out of the hole fast.
Gone.
Yeah.
See,
You know, and that's what, you know, we got a lot of stumps, you know, and I don't want to hit nothing. So I want to out, you know, I want to get to the top of the water as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
So, you know, so it works fishing, duck hunting,
All the boats, yeah.
yeah, everything.
It's all about
Good.
setup.
Mhm.
I mean, like in my Gen 2, we got 4 batteries, all the fishing gear, Ultrex, 2 Gorman 12s,
Yeah.
whatever. We got all the stuff in it. I mean, we're still running great speeds.
Right.
You know, it's getting up quick. We try
But you
different
get up
props.
fast. I watched you the other
Yep.
day. You
Yeah.
get up and fast. That's
I can
what
get to
you
where I
need.
go. And the way I fish fast. I don't sit
Yeah.
anywhere long
Yeah.
at all.
That boat right there is a perfect combination for what you do.
Yeah.
You know, with the lakes we fish, it's just it's perfect size. It's
I like how big the
easy.
live well is.
I mean, it's
Comfortable inside,
It's easy to use,
roomy.
Yeah, you can go to River Lake, you can go to backwater creeks, you can get in big water.
and you're not scared.
I
You're
think
not,
they
you're
got
not
it
worried about
pull-
anything.
Pull that, yeah, 1856. Marsh Hunter Gen 2.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's
Pretty-
pretty nice
pretty
setup.
nice.
So are you the whole runner? Or are you the guy that packs everything in?
It depends on the day. But
Day.
honestly, I run a mud motor, so there's not a whole lot of racing.
I bet you
going on.
stay warm with that beard.
Yeah, I don't wear a neck gaiter.
Let's talk about your
Dude, he
beard.
likes your
This
beard.
is my neck gaiter.
I like your beard.
Thank you.
Can you
Yes.
braid it and stuff?
I choose not to. I could.
He could, but he's not on that. He's not.
Do
up
you
on that
ride a
side.
motorcycle?
No,
Oh, because I figured it'd go like
it goes.
Dude,
straight
that's
up.
like a Jeremiah
boat.
Johnson beard right there.
Who's that?
You don't know who Jeremiah Johnson
Hey.
is?
You don't know who he is?
I guess
Daniel,
not.
can we pull
Somebody's got to
Am I
look up
supposed to know
Jeremiah
who he is?
Johnson.
You should know
I
who
don't
he
know
is
who
with
he
a
is
beard
either.
like
Dude,
that.
go home. Please do. Go home and watch this movie.
Yeah, you got to
Well,
watch
anyways-
it. It's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
movie.
Okay.
Really good
Yes.
movie.
Jeremiah Johnson
Oh,
movie?
Jeremiah
yes.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
It's a good
Yeah, that's our
movie.
movie
really is.
recommendation.
It's good.
No, I do scare kids sometimes. I'll just flip it up.
Yeah.
You know.
I bet you can stick a pencil in it. So it sticks in there.
See,
Oh,
No.
It's too
No,
it's too
it's-
picked out. It's too groomed.
Yeah, he
It's
has.
too-
He's been
it's too
grooming it.
groomed.
That ain't-
Alex and Coleman.
that ain't that just like
That ain't no-
run of the
no,
mill
yeah,
beard.
no.
That's that.
What?
taking
So, all
care of
right.
it.
Tell us what kind of product do you
That's
use?
immaculate.
Come on. Let's hear it.
Shampoo.
Yeah.
just
And-
regular shampoo.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now there's some conditioning or
Cocoa
something.
conditioner.
There you
Yeah,
go. There
yeah,
you
yeah.
go.
That
So leave-in
cocoa,
conditioner.
rub down.
Cocoa butter? No, I
Cocoa
do cocoa butter lotion.
So
That's the best.
you share the same conditioner your wife uses?
Nope. It's legit beard conditioner.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
beard
Just for the beard.
conditioner.
This see now we're
I
getting there.
wear the shampoo.
It's
that I
like one of
use
those things
for
where
my
you
hair.
know most. That's
Daryl,
like
that-
one of those you know most of the things.
That might help.
Yeah.
Daryl, that might help your
Layers back.
beard.
I know mine does not work, dude.
Man,
You just need some conditioner,
I don't
Daryl.
know. I tried it all.
I feel like I'm getting closer than I've ever been.
You are.
I'm
fairly
so ready.
there, dude.
I got a big hole here,
I do too.
and nothing
I'm
connects right
patching
here.
until it grows out.
But dude, I'm
I'm
so
here.
ready.
You should cut some chops in it.
I have before. Didn't go
I
over
mean,
very well.
I don't
with
have hair
everybody.
like anywhere. Not even on my arms always. So
He had a
Whatever.
mustache one time. Just mustache.
No, so did you, dude. I
Sure.
wish you had those pictures, don't you?
I should have brought that up.
oh,
It's a
boy, did
proven
you-
fact, though.
I never
unless-
seen his
Oh,
face
look,
without a
look.
goatee
We
like
got-
it
we
is
got
right
new-
now.
Can we not have-
Live.
hey, we got a new challenge. Whoever
we-
whoever catches the smallest fish next month, like we're gonna have a challenge between us. The biggest
Whoever
fish.
has the smallest fish or the
Like-
the very biggest fish? 'Cause we're
No,
not starting
You
this.
should
no,
shave
listen-
your body
no,
bald.
this starts,
And
this
no hair.
This starts July 1st.
Okay.
July 1st. Whoever like out of the last place out of us three, the smallest fish
Shaves everything.
has to shave everything but have a mustache. or
No,
something.
So shave your beard off
beard,
and
yeah.
your hair.
No, not your hair.
No,
We
no,
can't do
no,
that.
no.
No, we still got we got to
No,
have meetings.
the-
We can't
the
do it.
smallest back.
Wait,
All right, one eyebrow and your beard.
no,
Well, put your money where your mouth is, Daryl.
no,
You don't want to shave your eyebrows, Daryl?
no,
You won't do it.
dude, no, I won't.
Oh, hey.
Hey, because you know you're not going to lose.
Because they'll get lucky
Yeah.
or something.
Tim's like,
some
guess
call
what,
it
guys?
luck.
Caught a 17-pounder state record.
It's a timing thing, and
Give me
like
them
I've used all my
rounds.
luck. I know how this will go. Like he'll catch a 12, and he'll catch 11, and I'll be like, there's literally no way.
I mean, aren't you going to ICAST here pretty soon?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah.
awesome.
You go to ICAST with one eyebrow and like
Oh,
just a
dude.
mustache.
talking to people like they're not taking nothing I say serious.
They're trying to figure out what is wrong.
Hey,
I gotta get it here.
You gotta cut your eyebrow
Yeah,
and tattoo a miniature bass. Eyebrow's
Oh,
supposed
cool.
to be.
But you could do it like curved like an eyebrow.
Oh, it would. Yeah.
That'd be
That'd
cool.
hey,
like an eyebrow.
That's
That
way
might
better
fly
than
over
pulling
good.
a
This
tooth.
is how bad ideas start.
That's not supposed to be pulled.
You started it. You started. You're the one.
I did start this.
You're the one that's going to the show with one eyebrow.
No, not doing it.
I don't know. Looking at the scoreboard now, I think it may be one of us.
Yeah, it's me.
Depends on what month it is.
I guess. I don't know.
If we go back to March, it'd be me.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't catch anything in response.
So is it total weight or monthly or weekly?
It's actually linked. It's like
Total
it's like a kayak tournament. So like you take your 5 longest fish and you submit them, and then like you kind of cool them out throughout the month.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
basically your 5 longest fish.
Of the year?
no, for
just
the
that
month.
month.
Just a month. They're like-
So it would be 30 days or 31 days of just catching the longest bass you can.
Which is the biggest bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually, yeah.
I
So
mean-
what do you do at the end of the year? Y'all don't have like a cumulative competition?
I mean, I'm sure there's some out there, but we're just been doing like, there's ones like they're like a month or like 40 days. Like,
This isn't like an internal thing.
no, this is like,
Yeah.
we're national. That's what like 364
okay.
people
Okay.
on
I
it.
thought
Yeah,
this was like an internal thing.
No, it's just
yeah,
like
you
it's
do
a
so
big
much.
it's a big.
No, in our region, we have what, 10 states in our
Yeah,
region?
10 states.
10 different
we're in.
states.
Okay. Yeah.
And you're looking at the top 10 right here.
All right.
Yeah, we are the top 10, actually.
We are the top 10,
Okay.
not the top 3, just top 10.
I look. I mean, if you're good, you're good,
Hey.
dude.
That's
So,
it.
so we're really good. We're just
Yeah.
shitty. We're just shitty in our good circle.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
But we're the
worst of the good guys.
This is the thing though.
Like,
Like,
we sit the bench in the
like-
MLB.
right, when we're
Yeah,
talking,
but
we're
you're
talking
in the
about this,
MLB.
like
Yeah, that's right.
people don't understand. Like we're catching really good fish. Like these 20-inch fish we're catching, they're like 5.5 pounders. Like anybody else would be ecstatic to catch them.
Absolutely.
But we got a different goal. Like we want pigs. Like
Yeah.
we're looking for absolute gorillas.
Big old
Yeah,
fat
yeah.
mama.
big
Big
gorillas.
gorillas, yeah.
Gorillas.
So where'd you come up with calling them gorillas?
I don't know. I just
Where
I
did this?
saw the emoji. I was
Hang,
thinking,
hang on,
I
hang
know.
on, hang
I
on.
called him a gorilla.
That's his name.
Hey, listen. What's even funnier is too. There was a couple posts where you called yourself the what is it,
zookeeper.
Zookeeper.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that's so funny.
It's gonna catch on. It's gonna catch on.
Catch on.
Zookeeper.
Hey, can we put that on a
He
shirt?
got 50 gorillas.
Yeah, we need to get him a
listen,
shirt that says
Listen, you
zookeeper.
gotta put it in perspective, right? Who takes care of the biggest gorillas at the thing? The zookeeper, right?
Yeah,
So
that's
And so I'm
That's
going to
what you
catching the
gotta-
pigs.
Zookeeper.
So I'm
Yeah.
calling myself the zookeeper. And one of these days it's going to catch on because I'm keeping.
Well, if you're catching gorillas, you can be zookeeper. If you're catching pigs, you got to be old McDonald.
yeah, either way, but I'm catching gorillas.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Gorilla.
right.
See, a
Gorilla.
pig is just like a 5 or 6 pounder.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
gorilla is like 7, 8,
10.
9s, and 10s.
What's a
you know?
hammer?
A hammer?
What's a state record?
What's a hammer?
What do you call a state record?
I say record is King Kong.
King Kong.
oh,
okay.
King Kong.
King Kong.
Not
Oh,
Godzilla?
Yeah, King Kong.
Oh,
Not
okay.
Godzilla?
No.
Yeah.
You got like chimp,
Yeah.
like
Well, just-
so.
I mean,
Now you're
Godzilla,
just in
King Kong.
preferences.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
just
saying.
preferences.
Who would win?
A gorilla or
Godzilla
King
King
I mean,
Kong?
wasn't there a movie?
Yeah.
I mean,
Who won?
They it was one of them deals where like,
Hey, do you
they didn't
not-
play
it
it
was a
out.
draw?
They
Hey,
just
it was a
they started
draw.
working
That's
together.
They're both.
Do you not
big.
watch TV?
Not a lot.
Okay.
He don't got
Yeah,
time. He's a busy man.
Oh.
He's always on.
There's a
He's
lot
always
going
running the
on.
Like,
gun.
everybody's watched King Kong. And
I watched the old stuff, but not
Oh.
like the Godzilla versus.
I just watched the new one. It's really weird.
the new one.
Yeah.
Did they fight each other?
It ain't bad
yeah, yeah.
for a split second.
Who won?
Well, it was one of them deals where it
Godzilla-
started
no.
out.
Godzilla always
Yeah,
wins.
Godzilla.
All right.
Godzilla was winning, but
Yeah.
then King Kong did
Do you-
knock him.
Hey, do you
the
need
hell
a
out,
movie?
though.
Do you need a movie to go watch with your wife?
Maybe.
Go support Havoc Boats and go watch the new.
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys, yeah.
Is there a Havoc in there?
There's a
It
Havoc.
is.
Really?
Voting Bad Boys.
We
Yeah.
made a big.
So go support the brand.
Yeah.
Watch the
Alright.
movie.
Yeah.
Throw Will Smith. You know, if you coin there.
Make sure you use
Gotta
hashtag
dodge the slaps
zookeeper.
every now and then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Use code Zookeeper. Get
Okay.
Zookeeper.
Yeah,
I wonder if Tinseltown will give me a discount.
Zookeeper, get you 10%.
I walk up to Tinseltown door and be like, Zookeeper.
They're like,
Zookeeper.
Dude, that's
two
been
tickets
gone,
here.
bro.
yeah.
She'd be like, "What's Zookeeper? Trust me." Every day.
Just give me the discount.
It's
lady.
funny because I thought you was trying to throw a nickname out there.
Yeah.
I was like, that's what he's going for right
All
there.
great nicknames start with like you just got to put it out there.
You do?
Dude,
So
you got like I'll write it on a letter like, call me a zookeeper.
hashtag
Hey, you
Zookeeper.
know, I'm gonna do something funny. Next big fish I catch, I'm like, it's zookeeper here.
Just doing my job, taking care of these gorillas.
Get in the day.
It's hard work, but somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to keep cleaning these pins out.
Hey, it is hard fishing every day.
It's hot. It's hot, especially right now.
Hot.
Dude, by 10 o'clock, you're like, oh, zookeeper's going home.
I told B Sky,
Dude, it's hard.
I
on
told
your
B Sky yesterday at the gas station. I said, "Man, I'm glad it's podcast tomorrow."
We don't
That's
gotta
what-
go.
No, just sleep.
We're not
I'm
forced to fish today.
podcast room is AC.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, it was miserable. I mean, I personally like hammered shit yesterday.
No,
Yeah.
you're not as bad as me.
Dude, it was so hot that about 8:30, I'm like, dude, it's only 8:30.
Yeah, yesterday sucked, dude.
We're going to force ourselves to stay out here till 1 o'clock.
Yesterday sucked bad.
It was so hot, I had to switch shoes. I can't wear my Crocs no more. So they
Wait,
turn into rubber bands.
I
Like,
can't wear
yeah.
Crocs when it's hot.
It's so hot.
I can't either.
Hey, you
I
know,
don't
if it
care.
gets real hot, they'll shrink.
No, I'm serious. Yeah, no.
Like your
I
feet
put
get
it-
sweaty.
I put a
It's
pair,
sliding.
in
And
it.
they do your
I
feet
put
smell
a pair
so
in-
bad in
Yeah,
Crocs,
terrible.
dude.
Terrible.
No, seriously, my Crocs got so hot, my foot would slide off the top of
I
the.
believe that.
It's the best way to break them in, though. Like to get them
So
Throw them away.
perfect foot placement.
yeah, so,
Throw 'em
so
away.
no, I didn't throw it away. I just got.
No, I'm saying that was the best way to break them
I
in.
threw them alive with.
I'll never
pulled them
throw
off.
Crocs away. I have some I had from like 9th grade.
They do
still wear.
stink so bad. I was rigging a boat yesterday at the house, and Ashley was helping.
No,
me.
It was me.
No, she did the same thing before you though.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
That's how you know you got a problem.
Yeah, I know.
You're running
I
everybody.
was like,
under.
that's 2 people in like 2
Dude, you need
days.
to start taking them to the shower with you and washing them.
But anyways,
Oh, they
wear 'em
some
in
of
there.
Stink.
Yeah,
anyways,
it's
I,
feet.
I was rigging
Sure
the
Ben
boat,
wasn't
right?
around?
I was on the front deck, and she was helping
Oh,
me. She was helping me, and she's like, "What's that smell?" And she sniffed my foot.
Dude,
I wouldn't recommend doing
That
that.
is
I've got
sour.
I've got an
I'm
idea.
like,
I'm writing
that
it down.
is your Crocs.
Oh god, he's in the
Oh,
book.
no.
He's in the book.
Why don't they make croc?
Okay.
You know, like
Yes.
like trucks have air fresheners. Why
I
don't they
know.
make croc fresheners?
Well, you've
Like, you
got
just plug 'em on.
toe jam. You've also got croc jam.
Oh, yeah.
We need croc jam cleaner.
What's
Croc
up?
jam.
I would just call that Croc rot.
Man,
Croc.
your feet does.
You got
stink.
croc rot. I like that.
Yeah, I'm writing that. Okay, I'm writing that down.
Croc
too.
rot.
That is-
Just
That
put
is
me
what's
down on that
going.
trademark when you register.
I like that.
Croc
I like
rot.
that. Croc rot.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my feet stink 99% of the time. But anyways, fun podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that was fun.
It's a fun podcast.
Sound Gear's awesome.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Migra's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Appreciate
Check him
you
out.
coming.
Check both
Thank you.
things out. It's awesome what they do. I mean, it's incredible, really.
Yeah.
And it's technology advancing in the hunting industry.
I'm ready to get mine.
It's pushing
Yeah.
everybody up on
They're
a new
awesome.
level, and it's
Really
really
is.
great.
Really is, man. I'll say like with what Migra does as far as the shells go, talking about pushing technology, our biggest thing is we fully believe we have made steel shot better as far as how it travels, how it hits, and your end result. But steel, bismuth, and tungsten stacks. So I would highly recommend it.
Absolutely. Man, it was a great talking to you, dude. You're an awesome guy,
Thank you.
and you fit
Yeah.
right in with this crowd.
We enjoyed it. It was a
Yeah,
fun
it was
podcast.
fun.
It's fun.
It was a fun
Hey, dude,
podcast.
appreciate you coming up.
Good.
Yeah, man.
That was a lot, quite a bit of drive.
Absolutely.
That's good. Good
And
getaway sometimes.
hopefully here for long, we might get to do some fishing together. Get you
Yeah.
out there.
I'm down, dude. Let it cool off.
Go
first.
catch some.
Oh no, no,
gorillas.
no! You're gonna look ugly like us.
Yeah,
Go catch. Hey, you
get
go
your good
catch.
tan, dude.
You can go
Yeah.
catch some gorillas. with
Split your
Zookeeper.
beard to the
Come on,
side
yeah.
for
Hey,
air.
dude.
Come check the gorilla pins.
I've been sweating through my shorts mowing. I'd love to do it standing on a boat instead of a mower.
We'll definitely have
right.
to blindfold you.
Yeah.
And then just like put me in the rod box so I don't get to see
Yeah.
where
I think,
we're at.
I think you'll fit.
Oh,
Do you have
yeah.
any tattoos, Daryl?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't have
It's gonna
any.
be your first
I
one.
want one.
The
Yeah.
zookeeper.
The
Dude,
zoo-
hey, get a big
Yeah.
gorilla on your chest like
Let's-
Or just get a-
McGregor.
Or like
Oh yeah, like McGregor. Yeah.
my big super.
Let's see how dedicated you
That's
are
a
to this,
good
Daryl.
idea. Hey guys, I'm
Dude,
trying to
right
shut
here.
them down. They,
Yeah,
Let's start the
good.
GoFundMe.
Dude,
That's about
somebody-
an $8,000-$10,000 piece.
Somebody at least Photoshop the McGregor gorilla on his picture.
Oh,
Photoshop it
Oh
on
my
there.
God.
That'd be
It'd be
bad
like
to the bone. The
zookeeper.
zookeeper. You could be like Jack.
Hey,
show,
people-
show him your gun. I mean,
Yeah, I don't have any muscles.
No, he
I
doesn't. He's like, all right.
I don't have any muscles over here.
hey, we could tattoo all day long. We got
Yeah.
one.
The zookeeper.
Dude.
High Springs tattoo.
Dude.
It is.
I'll set it up.
Nice,
Hey,
nervous.
The loser.
Only thing we'll need is a signature from Haley that we have her consent.
Oh, true. You get
Yeah.
for
consent.
allowing
Could
us.
you get a permission slip, please?
You do.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
get cut and to get a tattoo, you gotta have a wife's permission slip.
No, you don't.
Not to get cut.
Not a tattoo, you don't.
To get cut,
You
Wait, you mean like
you gotta have permission.
Maybe you don't have any kids.
Yeah, because she might want
Gotta
more
sign.
kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she got to sign. Your wife's got to sign.
I'll be like, babe, we gotta have sex if we have more kids.
Daryl.
exactly?
I mean, you control that. Not me. We're always willing to do it.
might as well be cut in.
You know?
Oh
I mean,
man.
I'm just saying.
That's not what I expected, but you have a really good point.
I mean, she has a good point.
Yeah,
She's zookeeper.
yeah.
Yeah, she's a zookeeper.
That's keeping them animals in the cage.
Settle down.
Zipped up.
Gorilla.
Oh man. Well,
I should have beat him on the chest.
Sorry, just this is true.
Just go to Hot Springs, get the tattoo, and just be like, Haley.
She'd be like, "What the hell?"
oh man.
But she likes you. Yeah, it's kind of sexy.
Yeah,
actually.
She might be like,
Those big fish really do it for me.
Yeah.
you can send her a good fish pic before you go home. Get her ready.
Instead of feet pick, it's fish picks.
Well, we gotta get going. We gotta
Oh yeah. Well,
work on a couple boats out there and get ready to go
always.
fishing.
Always. Well, guys, remember, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Check out our other videos, and you will see us on the next one.